Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Norm's Scrabble story. Someone told me about this. I try to find the best version I could. I always tell y'all, send me the link so I could know exactly what y'all talking about. But I did mention that I wanted to do some of Norm Macdonald's David Letterman bits. We all know he has some legendary ones with Conan, so we're gonna see what how he does with David Letterman. But look, if y'all want to see more of Norm Macdonald on the channel, let me know what's next. You know, hit me up with a link. I'll check it out. Trust me, I'm good for that. All right. Also, like the video, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and yo, shout outs to all the members of the channel, and you could also become a member. I don't know why I don't say that. You could also, but yeah, you know, it'll be dope if you become a member and support the channel. I would appreciate it. No more ghost watching. Let's get it.
I would guess that one of the good things about this, you had some time off. Have you taken some vacation? Have you gone anywhere, traveled?
Yeah. I went. I wanted to get away from all the showbiz, crazy showbiz.
Yeah.
So I decided I'd go on vacation. You know. Right. And I don't like to go to hotels because all my years of doing my nightclub act, I don't like hotels.
Yeah.
So I decided I'll go, you know, my buddy tells me, he goes, hey, you should go to one of them bed and breakfasts. You ever hear tell them?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. The idea is you go there, it's a guy's house, and you live in his room, and then he makes you some breakfast.
Right. Grace.
Yeah. It's a thumbnail.
Yeah,
you know?
that's it, sure.
So I looked one up on the internet there, and I found one. I went to Vancouver Island, Victoria, which is beautiful.
Lovely.
Oh, my God. It's God's little country. And so I go there, and I look up my place where I'm supposed to go. I have it on a little piece of paper, and I knock on the door, right? And there's no answer. So I knock again, and there's still no answer. So finally, I look like in the window there, and there's an old man sleeping on a couch, you know?
Yeah.
So I banging on the door, ringing the doorbell, you know? So finally I hear like, hey, keep your pants on there, you know, from the inside. And he comes to the door, old guy, you know, but I'd say 80, 85 years old. Old Harold Delaney was his name.
Harold Delaney.
Yeah, nice enough gentleman, you know. And so I get in there and I says, well, I better go to sleep. There's no one else there, you know. Like, I thought it'd be like a whole bunch of people in different rooms, you know.
Yeah.
And it was just me. Yeah. So I go up and I go to sleep, and I'm ready to go to sleep, and a knock comes on the door, right? A knock on my bedroom door.
Right.
So I figure, uh-oh, old Harold Delaney wants to have sex with me there. You know?
That's the first thought that went through your mind, huh?
Well, I'm a young fella. These days, anything goes.
Not a bad-looking guy, sure,
I'm not
traveling alone, why not?
And of course, I didn't come to Victoria to have sex with old Harold Delaney. You know, I came to do some sightseeing.
Of course.
Yeah. So then I hear him. He goes, well, you ought to play some Scrabble.
Oh, Scrabble.
Yeah, so I say, okay, that's good.
Sure.
I'll play some Scrabble. So I go down, and he pulls out this old Scrabble game there, and we start to play, you know, and I like Scrabble, you know. So I get the first turn, you know, because I picked the lower letter, and so I get the first turn. So I make rabbit, you know.
Pretty good.
It's a good word. And then I do it pretty quick. I take like a couple of minutes, and then old Harold Delaney, he takes like a half hour to like get his word. And the whole time, he's not talking, he's not telling me old stories, because I like hearing old stories, you know? And instead, it was like for a half hour, it was just Harold Delaney going. So then after a half an hour of that, you know, I'm just sitting there, he comes up with his word, it's hat. That's his word, yeah. Hat. So he puts it, and he takes the word hat, and then he puts it like way in the corner on that triple letter score.
Right.
The triple word, the red one
right.
that you want to get to.
Yeah, sure.
But you can't just put it there.
No, it's got to have some relation to rabbit.
Yeah. You got to move up there, you know, and finally get to there. But instead, he just puts it right there.
Oh, no.
So I go, all right, you know. And so then it's my turn, you know. I do something, and quickly, and then again, the same thing, like, you know. And then time going by, and then every word, and I was coming up with good words, you know. I had sleigh, you know, a sleigh ride, and avocado.
Whoa.
It was a 7-letter word. You get 50 extra points. I'm still way behind him.
He's just freelancing the board.
Yes. And so finally I decided I'm going to, like, I got to say something, you know? So and all his words were like cup and hat, and I think it was just like things he'd see around the room, you know? And so I'm playing excellently. I should be in the lead, but instead I'm like 1,000 points behind. And finally, like, I got to say something, you know? So he puts boot, you know, on this triple, and it really annoyed me because I was building towards the triple letter, and he just puts boot, and so I said, finally, I gotta say something here, and I go, hey, old Harold Delaney there, I don't know, you can't put boot there, and then he goes, you never heard tell of a boot? So I go, no, I know what a boot is. I'm just saying. He goes, if a fella goes out there, has to wear a boot. So I go, no, I know what I made avocado. I know a boot. You know? And it just took him forever. And I think, and also I noticed a weird thing. There were no blanks. You know how you have the blanks in the game, and it's always good to use any letter, right? Yeah. I realized there's no blanks in this game, and I figured old Harold Delaney must have, when he got the game, figured, that the hell is that, you know, and thrown it away.
Can't use it.
Yeah.
Now, how was the breakfast? This is. Did you have the breakfast?
There was no breakfast. I got up the next day. I was so hungry from playing Scrabble all night. So he says, hey, Harold, how you doing there? How about some breakfast? And he goes, I've never been much for breakfast. So I go, all right. So I go, I guess I'll go down to McDonald's and pick up some breakfast or something, Harold. And he goes, can you get me an egg McMuffin? It was crazy.
Yo, shout out to word games. I did not know how many words I knew until I started. Wait, I'm trying to find the name of this game. There's this word game on. I think I deleted it because I was trying to delete. You know, you go through those phases where you're like, oh, I'm gonna delete all games because word capes. I'm a beast at that. Like, I'm like, you know, I make music and I'm really big on words. I don't use big words on this channel because there's no need to. And I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, I'm gonna use this word just because. No, but use it, yo. I'm such a beast at this game. Like, it's just so easy to me. I did not know I was so good with words. But then when I speak, you would not realize that. I think I would be very good at Scrabble. I never played it, but shout outs to Norm Macdonald. Like, I don't know where these stories come from, where these experiences come from, but it's hilarious every single time. You know, I think I don't know if bed and breakfasts still exist, but like now we have Airbnb. You feel me? But they don't cook for you. They don't do any of that. But like, you know, it's still a dope experience. I remember people used to, like, when I worked for Starwood, who bought them out? Starwood was bought out by Marriott. Yeah, Marriott bought Starwood. But I remember when people would book, one thing they used to always strive for is for the American breakfast. Well, does it come with an American breakfast? I'm like, what the fuck is American? And then when you find out what an American breakfast is, this is a fucking dry ass donuts. Not even donuts, fucking bagels. And I'm like, what the fuck? And a coffee. Like, shit. The American breakfast when you're booking these shows, when you're booking these hotels, is a whole bunch of dry shit. Like that's all it is. It's a whole bunch of dry shit. And people used to always want it. Doesn't come with an American breakfast. You want a fucking big? Go to Dunkin' Donuts. We are in New England. Go get yourself a real fucking breakfast. Dunkin'. It just pissed me off. Just imagine sitting at a call center and you're like, yes, okay, all right, we got everything. Yeah, you want a double bunk? Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, adjacent rooms. Oh yeah, I want to be able to walk in on my teenage kids when they fucking the guy that just met. Blah blah blah. You want all of that? And okay. All right. And what's the credit card number? Do we get an American breakfast? A what? Excuse me? American breakfast, does it come with the... I'm having flashbacks. Anyways, yo, shout out to Norm Macdonald. I will do more of Norm on David Letterman. I think I played Scrabble one time in real life, like on the actual board, but not my thing. But that game I just showed y'all on my phone, I'm a beast. Like, I know mad words. Like, I just could look at shit and just be like, oh yeah, this is this word. This is that word. It makes you feel like, damn, I'm kind of, like, the real life me's kind of dumber than the me that sits down and think. Like, you know, it just shows you how much the world doesn't really challenge you at all. So, like, the stuff you know, it just stays dormant because you don't use it. Like, I don't have to use, like, really, even though I'm speaking, I would like to speak better, but I don't think I need to use really big words to get my point across in my YouTube videos. Well, anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video. If you like the video, leave a comment, let me know that you're here. I know I'm ready to job. And join the channel. Peace!